Hello, welcome to this week 12 research. My name is Samuel Kalofa and I'm 21 years old. And here is my presentation about my research. My research is about decision theory on pharmacy analysis under stock takes. Um, the purpose is like I want to achieve how pharmacy and employees make their choices on how to determine their shortages and their expired product. And I also want to find ways that will help the company grow according to decision making of a pharmacy. I know that decision making is one of the most important things that could help all the employees um, grow the company uh, on their decision making. Um, what is the stock taking? Um, stock taking or inventory checking or wall to wall is a physical verification of a quantities and condition of items held in an inventory or warehouse. This may be done to provide an audit of existing stock. It is also the source of stock discrepancy information. Um, when I was working in one of my other pharmacy in past 2 years, we usually have stock takes like the beginning of a month and the end of a month. So basically twice a month. And I want to show you this small about video about stock takes.
A physical inventory count is a structured approach to counting every piece of a company's inventory. Physical counts are used to ensure inventory records and financial statements are accurate. In fact, physical counts are often mandated by financial accounting rules and tax regulations to verify inventory is correctly valued on the balance sheet. Companies schedule a physical inventory count at the end of a reporting period, monthly, quarterly, or yearly. They can be conducted either manually, using pen and paper, or electronically, using a mobile scanning device. Physical inventory counts are an essential part of keeping inventory records accurate and current. Up-to-date inventory records provide for better forecasts around sales and purchases and ensures your business always has the right amount of product on hand to meet your customers' demand.
Okay, so, so for that video, it talks about the verification um, or of amount of quantities that of all the products so that we could have a better forecast for all of our customer demand. The advantages of stock takes, we know that stock takes will make company grow. Now we know that stock takes will determine all the shortages. Products stock take can help the pharmacy measure how well a product is performing against others, become efficient at ordering and forecasting stock levels, keep up to date with your current purchase price and let you see when they are creeping up, uncover and eliminate theft within the business. Data can help. First, it can identify potential of shortages faster when you combine historical data with with an AI or other tools to model future supply. Data analysis can then proactively determine strategic risk. And another important thing about the four advantages for stock takes is that we could eliminate the expired drugs. So to have a better, healthy pharmacy and with their products. Here, here are some of my materials or sources that I gathered all my data about the topic of this research or my research. The questions that come up in from the decision theory, that why do individuals or groups make the choices they do? What formal methods can improve the quality of decisions, and what if affects that speed and or accuracy of decision making under pressure? So let's move on to the first question. Why do individuals and group make the choices they do? With one of the source explained that why is decision making is important in pharmacy. As healthcare professionals, pharmacists must use proper judgment when making decisions, taking into account the patient's best interest, um, their own knowledge and expertise, and whether the decision is reasonable and acceptable. When pharmacists received a prescription, or by the time that I was working at the pharmacy, when pharmacy received a prescription that without any doctor's signature, the pharmacy must be able to think really deeper, and he or she need to resend this customer or patient back to the doctor that they had already been checked from, or for a signature. So basically, without a signature, a pharmacy should choose to send this customer back to the doctor to get the signature and to verify the prescription. As a pharmacy policy, they never release any medical product unless the doctor has been signed on the prescription of the patient. Therefore, if something happens to the patient, it should be on the doctor mistake. If the prescription of a patient has been already signed, if not, it will be on the pharmacist issue or mistakes. Also, pharmacy must take choice to check for all the products that are expired and shortage products for the maintenance and the healthy of all the medical products. That's why all the pharmacy companies always have their stock takes for all the products, whether they're still in good or bad condition for releasing to our customers. I know that if we one of the patients and we've seen to the drugs that we got from the pharmacies or from the pharmacy that are already been expired, we might go and, like, some of us will be so angry, mad, and we don't feel well, and we might have a complaint back to the pharmacy, and those kind of stuff. I was killing it with the past 2 years, and this is why it is very important to have stock takes, maybe twice a month, or um or or yearly to find how products um goes, whether they're in good condition or bad condition. And another thing about the stock takes, it would determine how amount of money they spend on the product and how much of money they have been lost or waste by an expired drugs. Uh, what formal method can improve the quality of decision? Here are one of my three answers. To improve the decision making, pharmacy must always double check on a patient prescription for a signature of a doctor or all the medicines are correct. Pharmacists can use a variant of techniques to improve their decision making by making better quality decisions on checking the dosage for all the medicines. Take your time, never rush things up to reduces customer complaining. What affects that speed and accuracy of decision making under pressure? Time time pressure can also help decision makers overcome procrastination, which can paralyze them from taking action when the choice set is large. This finding suggests time pressure has both positive and negative effect on decision making. The more effort, the quicker the processing for all the prescription of all customers and grow the company will be. Like if the pharmacy do their stock take faster, all the medical products will stay healthy and to avoid shortages for all the products in all the pharmacy company. So here are the two positive ways. I mean, yeah, positive ways and negative ways. Positive ways, we all know that all the patients are happy for all the companies that has a good services and that are fast and good because it will make the company grow and people will always come to your company and better services. Negative ways, it will increase complainings from all the patients since of the bad services. Here are some of the example um, stock takes images. But before stock taking or before we make a stock take sheet, we need to create a table that include these columns called item number, description, unit price, monthly demand, total price per year, expired date, date was made, the expired quantity, and the expired total price per year. Now, we will go to my real life gathered data. So I gathered data from before pharmacy. So here is the pharmacy one, random drugs. So basically it's just a random, like from different kinds of sickness. So basically I have their number, the amount, which is 20, and descriptions of a drugs or the name of the drugs or medicine, unit price, which is drugs or the price per one drug. And monthly demand would be 25 or these amount. And the total price per year, or the expected total price from unit price um and monthly demand. So basically, I multiply unit price and monthly demand, and 12 for 12 months. And here I got the actual price or expected price that we need to earn from this high monthly demand. And here are their expired dates, the dates that was made, the expired quantities throughout the year or yearly. And here are some of the waste money from these quantities, expiry quantities. So I create a pivot table that it shows us and analyze data from total price and expired total price. So basically, the red line would be the expired price, and the blue one could be the total price per year. So here the red line represents the money that we lost from an um expired total price of an expired drugs. And the blue line could represent the total price per year from the drugs of a monthly demand. But between this the red line and the blue line could, could be their profit. As we can see here that between these two, they have really good profit about sucralfate 1 GM. And this is how our why it is very important to have a good graph to provide uh, a profit, or to know the profit between the expired total price per year from the expired drugs and the total price per year from the drugs. So same as the pharmacy too, but for diabetes drugs. And also I created same thing. Same goes to the pharmacy free, but this one is for high blood pressure. And then I created a same thing for pharmacy free pivot table. And also pharmacy number 4, drugs for cancers. I also create a pivot table for that and illustrate their profit or examine their profit. And also here are my analyzed data for all the 4 pharmacy, and here are their total price from all the medicine or drugs. Here are their expired quantity per year, from the amount of their expired product, and here are their profits, and here are their monthly demand, which is for monthly demand every year or per year, which this could add all the monthly demand of each pharmacy here, add all their monthly demand. And also their total quantity of the expired drugs. And here are the percentage of the drugs lost. As we can see here, that pharmacy 3 has a lot of profit, and then pharmacy 4, and then pharmacy 2, and then pharmacy 1, the lowest. And here are the pie chart for the pharmacy that has a biggest loss from their expired quantities, which is the pharmacy 2, and then the second one, which is the pharmacy 4, which has the biggest percentage of the drugs that they have been lost from an expired um, product. And the and the second one could be pharmacy 2, third could be pharmacy 1, and the pharmacy 3 is the lowest of them all, and they have the highest profit. So this is how important of stock takes. And to conclude, stock take has changed all the growth of any company and avoid the shortages of all the products. Stock take can determine all the amount of all the products and have a decision making on ordering the products that are out of stock. For the pharmacy that I have working too, they always have stock take in twice a month, which is the beginning of and the ending of a month. This can make the company be consistent and improve the benefits of a company from all the customers. Having stock take report every end of the month will make all the products with whether they're being still in a good condition or bad condition before we release them to the customer. From my opinion, when I was working as a pharmacy assistant, we always deal with all the customers complaining if we have a mistake on giving out a wrong product, and especially the expired product. Therefore, this is why we always need to have a stock take for expired products. Basically, if a pharmacy have a great decision making on everything, the company will improve and stay healthy for their customers and patients. Stock taking could identify the profits and the amount of money they lost on every expired product. And hope you enjoyed my short research and about pharmacy or decision theory on pharmacy stock takes. Um, thank you.